The European Union has promised to give nearly $675 million over the next 2 years to help the reconstruction effort in Mali. Comes as international leaders gather in Brussels for a donors conference with the West African nation. Mali's interim president wants $6 billion to help it rebuild government institutions and pay for elections in July. Now, that meeting comes as Tuareg rebels in the north reorganise. The Islamic movement of Azawad is patrolling the city of Kidal, which government troops are yet to capture. Mohammed Val reports.
This could be a decisive moment for the latest armed group to emerge in northern Mali. Created after the French led the invasion in January, the Islamic movement of Azawad is keeping busy. Its fighters are here patrolling outside the city of Kidal, under the leadership of this powerful tribal chief. Sheikh Oussa is a veteran of Arab-Israeli wars in Lebanon and a former leader of several armed movements in northern Mali. He co-founded the group Ansar ad-Din and helped defeat the Malian army, which was forced to withdraw from the north early last year. But Ansar ad-Din fighters have suffered considerably in the current conflict because of being linked to Al-Qaeda. So Sheikh Oussa decided to distance himself.
What made us change our name from Ansar Din to the Islamic movement of Azawad is that the world had begun to wage war on Ansar Din as part of Al-Qaeda. In fact, we have no problem with the outside world. Our war is against Mali. We're not terrorists, but Mali would like to describe us as such and get the world to attack us in the name of the war on terrorism.
Sheikh Oussa and his men now control Kidal, one of northern Mali's 3 major cities. They are coordinating with the National Movement for the Liberation of Azawad, that's known as the MNLA. Both groups are dominated by ethnic Tuareg, but they differ in ideology. The MNLA is a nationalist secular movement that wants independence from Mali. The Islamic movement of Azawad, on the other hand, combines nationalism and religion in its political agenda. Like the MNLA, it wants independence, but like Ansar ad-Din, it wants the new state to be ruled by Islamic law. But more urgent than either of those 2 goals is the present need to defend the little bit of territory remaining under Tuareg control in the north. Kidal is the only major city they still hold and is in a high state of alert. Information coming from the south indicates that Mali's army, possibly supported by soldiers from other West African nations, is preparing for a major offensive to recapture the city. Sheikh Oussa is revered here for never having lost a battle. But if a coalition of African armies trained and equipped by European countries marches on Kidal, Oussa is probably going to be faced with his greatest challenge, one that could easily jeopardize the future of his nascent movement. Mohammed Val, Al Jazeera, Kidal.